Hello, sports fans. I am your poorly aged, sarcastic, PC, witty gamer, and I just uploaded how the playoffs should have gone to YouTube again. YouTube didn't process it the first time. And so now I'm getting back to some of the other games that are played right here on your favorite YouTube channel, the Poorly Edgy, Sarcastic, PC, Witty Gamer channel. And right now we're talking about the Field of Stars. Bethesda's epic role-playing game. Press any button to start. Any will do. I mean, you could press it on your Xbox controller. You could press it on your mouse. You could use the keyboard. Our character is YouTube Dude Senior. He's 2 hours and 9 minutes into his epic quest to save the universe or the galaxy, or I don't remember what he's trying to do. I don't think he's trying to rescue his kidnapped kid. That would be Fallout 4000. We will now exit the ship. I say we will now have a black loading screen. And this is what we look like. Purple hair, a beautiful purple mustache, and we have somebody to whom we can talk.
And he's your new captain. My crew can take a look at your ship, and you can stop by the Trade Authority kiosk if you need to offload some cargo.
Where'd you say I could sell things?
The Trade Authority runs a vending kiosk next to my booth. It's just off to the side, near the ramp. Besides that, Jemison Mercantile is your closest shop if you're looking for a bit of everything. That's further in, past the security checkpoint.
Just for fun, we'll see what ships they have for sale, even though we can't afford any of them.
I'm sure you can find something you like.
Well, I can find stuff I can like, not stuff I can afford. That's the point here, dude. Try and pay attention. This is a Rambler. I remember Ramblers in the early 1960s. This is a Galileo. Now that looks like an impressive ship. I'm just the guy that should be flying it. It costs $132,850 though, and I have 72,000. I'm surprised I have 72,000. Econo Hall. So this appears to be a more lightweight one. It still costs more than I have, of course. Now in this game you can actually build your own ships. Put on the different elements to them. Crew quarters, the missile firing bays, I don't know what you can put on them, okay? I don't build my own ships. Apparently you can color them too. Are you happy? Oh, it's not I have 72,000. The vendor has 72,000. So I have 8546, a lot less than 72,000. This is a responder ship. Nice coloring. A shield breaker. You're a shield breaker, heart taker. Oh, we're back to the Rambler. He's only got 5 ships, so. I'd like to purchase a vehicle.
Okay, no problem.
Explore planets with a vehicle. Your purchase will unlock access to your own vehicle hangar and automatically equip your ship with the REV8. Purchase for 25. We don't have 25,000 credits. Yeah, I didn't know, okay?
Everything looks good here. I'll be at my booth if you need me.
I will never need you or forsake you. Now this is the Trade Authority kiosk. They have 5,000 credits. Now what I'm thinking is, if there's anything I've got a whole bunch of, maybe I could sell them off, or something I don't think I'm going to use much. Now this is a skip shot coachman. I kind of like that. That's the problem. I have a very hard time getting rid of weapons. Because they're just all so cool. And I need a cutter in the game. Now, I don't want to get rid of ammo. I have a deep mining space suit, a pirate assault space suit. I'm going to get rid of my pirate stuff. I don't know if that's a good idea, but now I have 13,113. Oh, okay, now he's out of money, so we're done with him. Oh, it's a... I forgot, it's a kiosk, a vending machine.
Captain, Constellation will be waiting for you at the lodge.
Why is this Crimson Fleet captain after Barrett?
I have often asked Barrett that same question
And
at
got what
various
answer?
times, and about various individuals that wanted to cause us harm.
Wouldn't that be
The
who
most
wanted to
likely
cause us
answer
harm?
is that Barrett personally insulted him, typically by continuing to live, usually after escaping from certain death, and often with an object multiple people wanted.
Okay, we've already gone through
Hey,
all this
what can I
conversation
do for you?
in the previous video. That's why I'm not going through it again. And that is our ship, which I would say looks pretty good. We are going to go into this city, however, which
Hey.
usually crashes us.
I'm glad I finally caught up with you. I'm from the Trackers Alliance.
I thought
We have a
so.
proposal for you.
I can't marry you. You're just not appealing to me in any way. I mean, a proposal, but I don't even know you.
What? Oh, got it. You're trying to make a joke.
I'm sarcastic.
Emphasis on
and witty.
trying. Yes, it's a proposal. No, not that kind of proposal. The Trackers Alliance has been following your exploits and believe you have what it takes to join our ranks. You're being invited to our new headquarters in Aquila City. There you'll meet with Agent Number 1. If you decide to consider our
Number
offer,
one?
they'll guide you through our initiation process.
I have questions.
I'd expect you do.
I have no more questions. Oh, I didn't know there was a Trackers HQ. Where was the old one?
There's a reason for that. It used to be on a remote planet in a remote part of the galaxy. Agent Number 1 decided that it would be better if we had more of a public presence. So we purchased the old McCall estate and turned it into our headquarters.
Try not to say remote twice in the same sentence. It just makes it look like you don't know the language. Wait, what'd you say your name was?
There will be time for introductions later, assuming you decide to join us. But until then, there's really no need for me to share that information with you.
So somebody I don't know tells me they want me to go to a distant planet and join them. She won't, I assume this is a she, won't tell me her name. It's reeking of a scam. people.
If you have any inclination of being a bounty hunter, then this is the best deal you're going to get.
Uh-huh.
I'm not here to convince you. I've just been instructed to deliver the message. Your questions would be best answered by Agent Number 1 at the HQ.
What if I say, no?
What if you do? While I would hope that you'd seriously consider our offer, it doesn't matter to me. You're free to make your own choices. I found you, I delivered my message, so my job here is done.
Well, then get a helmet.
Okay, then.
I'll consider it. And if I show up, you'll have your answer.
I suppose we will. I'll be heading out soon if there's nothing more. Remember, Trackers Alliance HQ in Aquila City. Speak to Agent Number 1.
Number 1? I am instantly reminded of Captain Picard, who was in a previous Bethesda game.
Go unanswered. We'll get you settled into your new assignments as soon as possible. For you, Bobby, that includes meeting your new foster parent.
My parents aren't dead. They just took a different shuttle. I'll see them when they get here.
Oh, well, of course, that's sure possible. We'll just...
Helena Chambers, ID SSCOM 1327 HCHA. I was the station administrator. I'll need to report to Mast ASAP for a full debrief. My treatment thus far has been entirely unacceptable.
Any
Mine too.
authority you had was forfeit the moment House Varun zealots breached the station's perimeter, and you failed to initiate proper evacuation protocol.
Yeah!
Thank you
So
for
there.
your service. We'll find you a new position commensurate with your experience. And Mr. Bosch, let me just say how honored I am to meet you. By all accounts, you're the only reason anyone made it out of there alive.
Well, just glad I still remembered my flight basics. It had been a while. So was shooting a gun.
I read all about New Atlantis. So cool! Is it true the Nat train goes 5,000 miles an hour? Or that citizens get special discounts? Or that the whole city celebrates when it's your birthday? Mine's June 11th, by the way. My parents took me to Aquila City last year. It kinda smelled. But I don't smell anything here.
No, yes, no, and I will certainly mark June 11th on my calendar. As for Aquila City, well, the air purifiers here in New Atlantis are state-of-the-art.
Ugh, Aquila City? Oh, don't even get me started on those simpletons.
A little unfair, don't you think? Freestar Rangers helped me out quite a bit a couple years back. Got ambushed by spacers near Narion. They assisted, no questions asked. Even helped with some repairs so I could do an emergency jump home. Good people.
In any event, you all must be exhausted.
I know
Just
I
give
am.
me a moment to coordinate some details with security.
Wow, I thought that conversation would never end. Warning.
The whale's been having brownouts all the
Active
time.
launch pad. Do not
Past
proceed
5
unless
sets of announcers,
authorized.
But nothing's changed.
Trespassers will be prosecuted for endangering life. To life, to life, l'chaim. L'chaim, l'chaim, to life. Notice to visitors, no entry for passengers without valid visa for interplanetary passage. Prohibition on audio-visual recording without permit. What? No entry for passengers without valid visa for interplanetary passage. Prohibition on audio-visual recording without permission of UCSS. I think these are separate sentences. Let's try this again. Notice to visitors. No entry for passengers without valid visa for interplanetary passage. Period. End of sentence. The next sentence in the hopper and ready to go. Prohibition on audio-visual recording without permission of UCSS. I think it'd be better if it just said audio and visual Recording is prohibited without
I feel
permission
like
of
starting to put the
CSS.
program
That
beyond
sounds like better English. I assume they speak English here. Arrivals. Proceed to security screening. It may not be pleasant.
Really? I will do that. You will be scanned as you enter the city. Please keep moving.
Well, I stopped to listen to you, moron. Hotel and shopping? NAT, New Atlantis Transit. UCSEC, United Colony Security and Safety. That person didn't look scanned.
Okay. No bounty. You're clear. Enjoy your visit.
I'm sorry I didn't have a bounty for you to enforce. I'll try harder next time. Nice architecture. Good, young, attractive, fresh. I can't read the next word. Is it seductive? I can't tell. Emotional, beautiful, and Hans. I certainly would not know about seduction. To me,
Go for it.
this looks really good. These buildings look real. The architecture looks real. People feel real enough. Terra Brew Coffee. Another person with purple hair.
Oh, hello.
Nice hair. Apparently that was the whole conversation.
Although I have attempted an analysis several times, I simply cannot quantify humans' addiction to caffeine.
Well, I'm not addicted to it.
It seems like a small decision, but they all add up over time, and it's paralyzing if you really stop and think about it.
Buddy, it's coffee. Pick one, get out of the way, and let's get on with it.
Barrett enjoys this establishment. He frequently buys chocolate here, though I have informed him repeatedly it is likely a significant contributing factor to his being overweight.
Okay,
If it
so-
belongs on your ship, then I'm sure we have it for sale. Hi there.
Can
Thanks
you look
for
at me
stopping
when you
in.
talk?
Feel free to look around.
Hello?
I can take care of transactions, and if you've got questions, just ask.
Feel free to look at me in the face when you talk to me. Nice place you got here, he says sarcastically.
Thanks. It's hard work, but it all pays off in the end. And I can't take all the credit. Gerhardt, my business partner, he does so much of the work behind the scenes.
So much.
If it weren't for him, I don't know where we'd be now.
Probably on Aquila. I'd like to see what you have for sale.
Oh, please, take a look.
Well, yeah, I was planning on taking a look is what I was planning on doing. Now, where were we when we ran out of money? I mean, when the vendor ran out of money. So they got only 6,000. So we may not be able to sell everything we don't want. But at least, you know, we're making some money. We got 11,567 credits. Is that good? I don't know. Why are you asking me? Helmets. Now, there's a deep core space helmet. I look lovely in it, by the way. Do you like the purple mustache? I'm an elderly man, of course, but I still have a purple mustache. Ground crew space helmet. Now, I can't see my beautiful face in that. That's certainly a problem. Navigator space helmet. Space trucker space helmet. Truckin', I got my chips cashed in. Keep truckin', I like the dude, oh man. Together, more and less in line. Just keep truckin'. Star Roamer space helmet. Yeah. I want to get rid of some stuff, so we're going to get rid of trucking. Yeah, we're not going to go with a ground crew space helmet. So, I think they're doing it backwards. Because the vendor seems to be picking up money by selling me stuff. Oh, I'm buying... Oh, it has me buying all that. I didn't want to buy all that. Oy vey. How do I get to selling?
Oh, please, take a look.
Do you buy stuff, lady? Because if you don't buy stuff, I'm not interested. Okay, now I gotta sell all the junk I just... Yeah, I didn't mean to buy trucking. Pirate Charger space helmet. It looks like the glass is broken in front of my face, so... Although it has the glass broken in front of my face for both of them. Pirate Assault helmet. Well, you can't see my beautiful face in it, so why would anybody want it? Now, I don't think I bought any weapons from her. And to be clear, I don't know how many guns I need for this. It says, no masters. Oh, no gods, no masters. Ugh. Combat Tech Equinox. I'm just making sure that I make money and I'm not holding on to stuff I don't need. I need another spacesuit, but I don't want to buy one, so... Okay, we did helmets. Let's look at apparel now. Argos Extractor jumpsuit. It does show how beautiful I look, right? I mean, the purple hair, the mustache, and all that. Chunks cat. It's a cap that has the Chunks label logo on it. Gray leather jumpsuit. So far, it looks like it's got the same stats as the Argos Extractor jumpsuit. Leather pocket wear. I assume I wear this under the space suit. Shielded lab outfit. Protects against radiation. Space undersuit. So I don't need two pairs of... I probably do need two pairs of underwear for, like, laundry day and stuff like that, but yeah, I can't afford it right now if I'm going to keep all these cool weapons. And I'm sorry you had to see my bare feet. Aid, I'm probably going to keep all my aid items, but we will just look and see. Amp, a steroid-based performance enhancer designed to temporarily boost leg strength. Antibiotics, tried and true medicine used to treat afflictions. Bandages, wrappings for cuts and wounds used for treating afflictions. Bitten sandwich. Well, I always wanted a really stale old sandwich that somebody else had already started eating. A salami and cheese sandwich. Wait, you're mixing meat and dairy? This does not sound good. This could be a total disaster. Clearly delicious, as evidenced by the large bite taken out of it. By the way, it's worth 9 credits, so I'm definitely selling it. Boom Pop Cola. Classic Boom Pop Cola. I actually don't drink cola, but maybe in this game I will. Canuck pancakes and maple syrup. Fantastically fluffy with raisins, too. Canned flat stack product. Now, here's the problem. Oh, first of all, I can't inspect it? What's the deal there? In Skyrim, which came out long before Starfield, you were able to pick up the item, look at it from every angle, and all of that. Can't do it here. And here's the problem. There's raisins in this. And raisins are only kosher if they come from a kosher supplier. So there's no kosher certification on this canned product. So I think I have to get rid of it. Cheese. Bustoris Laboratories cheese. Well, you always want cheese that comes from a laboratory. A square apple. An apple-flavored Chunks food cube packaged for freshness. Chunks cake. A chicken-flavored Chunks food cube. Oh, this is... I thought it said cake. Where did I see the word cake? I'm confused now. Chunks chick package. Well, I would like to get a packaged chick. That is true. Unfortunately, this is a chicken-flavored Chunks food cube packaged for freshness. I've never been to Chunks, so I don't know why I have all this Chunk stuff. But Chunks potato packaged. A potato-flavored Chunks food cube sealed for freshness. Filburn Agriculture Kodos Crater, brewed in Aquila City. A Filburn agriculture beer. Isn't all beer made from agriculture, hops, all of that? Popular throughout the Freestar Collective. Container of cereal. A plastic container full of delicious, nutritious breakfast cereal. There's no such thing as delicious, nutritious breakfast cereal. Advanced Nutrition standard pack of beer. Advanced Nutrition standard pack of milk. Today's Starfield episode is brought to you by milk and beer. Try not to mix them together. Advanced Nutrition standard pack of purified water. Well, water isn't nutritious one way or the other. It's unless there's minerals in it or something like that. It's just for hydration. Full food spliced worms. Fried and spiced alien worms, guaranteed safe and loaded with protein. I don't know if that's kosher or not because there's no koshericity label on it, but it might be. Granola mix. Centauri Mills granola, sweetened with their proprietary honey substitute. Net weight 2.18 ounces. There's not a lot of granola in there. It's synthetic by nature, by the way. Heel paste. A medicated cream for treating burns and frostbite, used for treating afflicciones. Heart Plus improves fortitude and pain tolerance. Immobilizer. Designed to provide rigid support to injured limbs. Used to treat afflicciones. Injector. Used to administer medication that treats afflicciones. Meal pack cereal. Okay, so we had the plastic thing of cereal. Now we have Advanced Nutrition Standard portion of cereal. The milk is included, ladies and gentlemen. It restores 3, count 'em, 3 health. Meal Pack Ramen. Advanced Nutrition Standard Noodle Meal. The Med Pack is the standard emergency medical kit of the settled systems. Well, I'm glad there's a standard. Potato. Can be prepared many ways. Boiled, mashed, used in stew. The recipes are nearly limitless, and it restores 2 health. Red Harvest Wheat. Red Harvest brand wheat bread. Manufactured using the company's proprietary genetic modification technology. Oh, that doesn't sound good. And it's not even sliced. You know, when they say the greatest invention since sliced bread, understand we're in an alternate universe that doesn't have the invention of sliced bread. Red Harvest brand white bread, manufactured using the company's proprietary genetic modification technology. Again, not sounding very wholesome or delicious, but who knows. Advanced Nutrition, formulated for health, 50 calorie carbs per serving, chocolate bites. Advanced Nutrition Standard Chocolate Dessert. By the way, we're not going to do this every time we're at a vendor. I just thought I would this time to see what things are like. Advanced Nutrition's Standard Energy Bar. It doesn't look like a bar. It looks like a tin. It restores 5 health. Sparkling water. Clear, sparkling water. Synapse Alpha. Enhances reasoning and reflexes, improving problem-solving skills. I don't know. That could be a problem. Synthemeat Multi. Butcher's Best Animal Protein Blend. Made from Synthemeat, the Settled Systems' premier synthetic meat product. So, I guess that technically makes it kosher. Because it's not made from, like, real unkosher animals. Syntha Turkey. Butcher's Best Turkey, made from Synthemeat, the Settled Systems' premier synthetic meat product. UC Battle Meal Multi-Pack, standard United Colonies field rations, packaged in bulk. Aren't we all? Yogurt. Oh, no, I guess it's yogurt. Full food brand yogurt. Served in a convenient foil pouch. Well, how convenient. Now, notes. I can't sell most of my notes. Barrett Personal Slate. Dr. Wynn Emergency Slate. Dr. Wynn Emergency Slate 2. All worthless. Nicholas Nickleby. The Orchid Merchant. War of the Worlds. I don't think I need to listen to these personal slates anymore, so I'm going to get rid of them. I don't think it's going to do me much good, but racehorses. Beryllium, uncommon inorganic resource. This item can be used as a component in crafting. Kaelumite. Unique inorganic resource. This item can be used as a component in crafting. I think I've heard that before. Com relay. Uncommon manufactured component. This item can be used as a component in crafting. Fiber root. Common organic resource. This item can be used as a component in crafting. Is everything going to say it can be used as a component in crafting? Because I'm bored already. And if I had an audience, they'd be bored too. Isocentered magnet. Common manufactured component. This item can be used as a component in crafting. So you use the word component in 2 sentences back to back. It's not terrible, but not great. Lead. Common inorganic resource. This item can be used as a component in crafting. Metabolic agent. Common organic resource. This item can be used as a component in crafting. Good thing it's in a jar. Nickel. Now that's not what a nickel looks like. A nickel has George Washington's face on it and all that. This is not a nickel. Common inorganic resource. This item can be used as a component in crafting. Nutrient tissue. Common organic resource. This item can be used as a component in crafting. Silver. Silver bells, silver bells, it's Christmas time in SimCity. Ding-a-ling, hear them ring. Soon it will be the light of day. Uncommon inorganic racehorse. This item can be used as a component in crafting. Toxin. Common organic resource. This item can be used as a component in, you guessed it, ladies and gentlemen, right here on your favorite YouTube channel, crafting. Zero wire. Common manufactured component. This item can be used as a component in crafting. I'm not sure I like crafting. Let's look at our MISC. We have an Egmont desk assistant. I don't know what it does. Let's sell it. We have a Solar Frontiers game. Well, we like games. Let's keep it that. We have a Starlocked board game. We'll sell one. We've got another one. We've got Beaker Tongs. We have Blue Flighted Dart. We have a bottle. And it's not even a little metal bottle. We have a bowl. We have another bowl. We have a chisel. We have a circuit board. The circuit board might be useful for something. I don't know. We have a cocktail tumbler. Cocktail tumbler made a man of me. 1 and a 2 and a 3 and a 4. I just plain adore your cocktail tumblers. Seen it on TV. Coffee mug. Yes, we will sell all of them. Coffee mug. Property of United Colonies. Well, we'll keep that one. I put the I in team. There is no I in team. That's stupid. Crimping tool. Cube. Cylindrical glass. Whatever. Desktop digiframe. Desktop globe sculpture. Desktop organizer. Desktop sand garden. Desktop sphere toy. Digipick. We'll keep the Digipick. Dinner platte. Dish rag. Empty chunks packaging. Well, we need to hold on to that, don't you think? Fire extinguisher. To use fire extinguisher, push safety button. Aim at base of fire, squeeze handle, sweep side to side. Warning, multi-purpose dry chemical. Do not consume. Caution, extreme pressure. Aren't we all? Foam cup. Let's get rid of our foam cups. Another foam cup, but this one is crushed. I mean, if we got rid of the real foam cups, we definitely got to keep the crushed ones, right? Foam cup. Folder. Folder? I don't even know her. Food tray. Genetic sample bottle. Generic. Genetic. No, it is genetic, not generic. I should have trusted my reading in the first place. Granulated cylinder. I don't know if I'm going to need any of this stuff at some point. Impact driver. Impact driver. Knife. Lamp planter. Left slipper. Medical injector. Medical sample tray. Microscope. Mixing bowl. Molecular extractor. Sounds important. Newton's cradle. Oh, cradle, cradle, cradle. I made you out of play. Play? Let's try this again. Oh, cradle, cradle, cradle. I made you out of clay. And when you're drying something, oh, cradle, I will play. Notepad. 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 Notepads. Notebook. 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 By the way, I don't know why it says my mass is 235, but... Nova Galactic coffee mug. Pamphlet holder. Pen, pencil case. Personal groomer. Pill bottle. Relief Plus. Pill and capsule container. Safety coated interior. Physician approved. SNC authorized. 650 supply capacity. Ping pong ball. Plate. Plate. Pliers. Plunger. Right slipper. Right slipper. Right slipper. Well, we're making a killing here. Sand garden tool. Scalpel. Screwdriver. Sculpture. Sealed container. Soap dispenser. I'm not carrying any soap around. Spoon. 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 Sports bottle. Again, not a metal bottle. Succulent. 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 Surgical tray. Swabs. I almost said Schwabs. Synthoform container. Syringe. I would have thought they would have gotten rid of needles by now. Tape measure. Thermos. Tissues. Tissues. Toilet paper. Toilet paper tube. Tweezers. Vacuum tape. If you have to tape your vacuum together, I think it's time to replace it, really. Vial. Vial. Whiskey glass. Well, I'm going to need one of those. Wine glass. Wrench. Yellow flighted dart. Okay, we're done with our misc.
Thanks for coming in.
Yeah, whatever.
Something to report?
Oh, this might... This might very well crash us. So let me save the game first. I'm quick saving the game. Now I'm going to end this video. If the game crashes, you're going to get a video that's around 45 minutes in length. If it crasheth not, then we will go on with our lives. We're here in our second video. Not sure whether this elevator will crochet. We're going to go to the well. You don't want to go to the well too often, but... Okay, we made it to the well, ladies and gentlemen. It did not crochet. Trident Luxury Line, a universe of leisure, or you can say leisure. Your dreams from stars to stars. Trident Luxury Line. Remember, today's video is brought to you by beer.
I had a friend. He caught some weird alien virus. Wound up in the clinic for months.
Welcome to New Atlantis. By the way, this is the future. You would think I wouldn't have to read all of this. It could just speak it to me. I mean, we've had that technology for like 80 years. Hello, welcome to the city of New Atlantis, capital of the United Colonies, and for many, the settled systems as a whole. You stand now in the most technologically advanced city the human race has ever conceived and constructed. I don't know if that's true. You would think this thing would read it to me if I was in the most technologically advanced city the human race had ever conceived and constructed. I wouldn't have to read it. I do not like reading video games to myself or to my beloved audience right here on your favorite YouTube channel, the poorly aging, sarcastic, PC witty gamer channel, where you're falling in love in stereo. Welcome to the poorly aging, sarcastic, PC witty gamer channel in stereo. Welcome to New Atlantis. Hello, welcome to the city of New Atlantis, capital of the United Colonies, and for many, the settled systems as a whole. You now stand in the most technologically advanced city the human race has ever conceived and constructed. Did that sound sincere? Because I'm trying to learn how to fake sincerity. So, if you could give me some feedback on that, whether that was convincing, that would be, I was going to say most helpful. It'd be helpful. I don't know if it'd be most helpful. Anyway, let's get on with this. I don't want to bore the audience. Welcome to New Atlantis. Hello. Welcome to the city of New Atlantis, capital of the United Colonies, and for many, the settled systems as a whole. You now stand... Crud, I read it wrong again. Hi, how you doing? That's my dog there in the background, Muñeca. Say hi, Muñeca. Okay, she's not saying hi. She's a little cream-colored chihuahua right here on your favorite YouTube channel, the poorly aging, sarcastic, PC witty gamer channel. Welcome to New Atlantis. Hello. Welcome to the city of New Atlantis, capital of the United Colonies, and for many, the settled systems as a whole. You stand now in the most technologically advanced city the human race has ever conceived and constructed. New Atlantis was founded in the year 2160, a mere 4 years after we first arrived in the Alpha Centauri star system. If you're a resident, then you're already familiar with your fantastic home. And if you're a visitor, you're an honored guest of the United Colonies and will be treated as such. Our courteous and professional security personnel can be found all over the city, and it's their job to ensure your time in New Atlantis is joyful, lawful, and productive. Well, why are they welcoming me to New Atlantis if I'm already a resident? Doesn't make much sense. Haven't I already been here in order to become a resident? And it looks like there's more to read, so let's do this again. We're not getting tired. You're not getting bored. Welcome to New Atlantis. Welcome. Oh, I read it wrong again. I forgot the hello, okay? I can do this. I'm a professional. This is what we trained for. Welcome to New Atlantis. Hello. Welcome to the city of New Atlantis, capital of the United Colonies, and for many, the settled systems as a whole. You stand now in the most technologically advanced city the human race has ever conceived and constructed. New Atlantis was founded the year 2160. Founded. Welcome to New Atlantis. Hello. Welcome to the city of New Atlantis, capital of the United Colonies, and for many, the settled systems as a whole. You stand now in the most technologically advanced city the human race has ever conceived and constructed. New Atlantis was founded in the year 2160, a mere 4 years after we first arrived in the Alpha Centauri star system. If you're a resident, then you're already familiar with your fantastic home. And if you're a visitor, you are an honored guest of the United Colonies and will be treated as such. By the way, that's not how you start a sentence with the word and. So it should have been one sentence. If you're a resident, then you're already familiar with your fantastic home. And if you're a visitor, you are an honored guest of the United Colonies and will be treated as such. So that, I think that should have been one sentence. Let's try it that way, shall we? Welcome to New Atlantis. Hello! Welcome to the city of New Atlantis, capital of the United Colonies, and for many, the settled systems as a whole. You stand now in the most technologically advanced city the human race has ever conceived and constructed. New Atlantis was founded in the year 2160. Okay, I said found again instead of founded. We could do this. We're going to cut out all this other nonsense, right? People won't have to see this. Welcome to New Atlantis. Hello. Welcome to the city of New Atlantis, capital of the United Colonies, and for many, the settled systems as a whole. You stand now in the most technically advanced city the human race has ever conceived and constructed. New Atlantis was founded in the year 2160, a mere 4 years after we first arrived in Alpha Centauri star system. If you're a resident, then you're already familiar with your fantastic home. And if you're a visitor, you are an honored guest of the United Colonies and will be treated as such. Our courteous and professional security personnel can be found all over the city, and it's their job to ensure your time in New Atlantis is joyful, lawful, and productive. So as you stroll the streets or take the NAT train to the city's different districts, know that you are in the embrace of the United Colonies and couldn't be in better hands. Well, it wasn't perfect, but let's print that one. I'm getting tired of reading this same stupid announcement. I've got other stupid announcements to read. Because this thing is so stupid, it doesn't say them out loud. By the way, go to any museum or anything like that, you walk up to the exhibit. By the way, this happens elsewhere in New Atlantis, too. You walk up to the exhibit, you push a button, it reads all this for you. You don't have to read for it. But for some reason, down here in the well, maybe it's because it is the well, but down here, you have to read it if you want to know what it says. Our shared history. We are the children of Earth. The United Colonies, as an entity, was first established in the year 2159 on the planet Earth as a means of unifying the human race as we spread amongst the stars. Our goal was the peaceful exploration and colonization of space, working in harmony with anyone who wished to sail forth across the blackest sea to new horizons. In 2161, we issued the Centaurus Proclamation, which formalized the colonization of distant worlds for anyone who wished to do so. Unfortunately, not everyone shared in our dream. When wars erupted across the settled systems, the United Colonies stood steadfast, protecting humans and their right to fairly colonize. And then, when our beloved homeworld was rendered uninhabitable in the year 2203, the United Colonies knew it had a sacred responsibility. We were to be the keepers of Earth, its artifacts, its ideals, its cultures, its very people. So while you stand now on the planet Jemison in the city of New Atlantis, in the Alpha Centauri star system, know that for all intents and purposes, you are still very much on Earth. And Earth takes care of its own. By the way, and Earth takes care of its own is not a complete sentence. Not that I'm going to read our shared history all over again just because they made one sentence into two sentences. I'm not like that. Yet. When I level up, I might be like that. You never know, right here on your favorite YouTube channel, the poorly aging, sarcastic, PC witty gamer channel, where you're falling in love in stereo. Corporate Directory. Here in New Atlantis, a citizen or visitor can find just about any service they may need, from freshly brewed coffee to complete body reconstruction. We have it all. The following is a list of corporations and businesses that have found a home in New Atlantis. District location is indicated in parentheses. Terra Brew Coffee, Spaceport Commercial. Jemison Mercantile, Spaceport. The Viewport Tavern, Spaceport. Have I ever been to the Viewport Tavern? Centurion Arsenal, Residential. Reliant Medical, Residential. Enhance, Commercial. Chunks, Residential. CJ's, Residential. EIT Clothier, Residential. Outland, Commercial. Jake's, The Well. Apex Electronics, The Well. I should go to The Well someday and see what it has to offer. Are your glasses, like, covered with crud? Is it making it hard for you to read these things that should have been voiced in the first place? Oh, it's just me? Okay. Just checking. For a friend. Other buildings and services. Here in New Atlantis, you'll find a wide variety of buildings that provide various functions and services. They include Galbank, Commercial, SSNN, Commercial, that's the Settled Systems News Network, the Trade Authority, The Well, Sanctum Universum Church, Mast, House of Enlightenment, The Well, Freestar Collective Embassy, Mast, House Varun Embassy, Mast, Infinity Limited Corporate Headquarters, Commercial, Medbay, The Well. These glasses are still messed up. UC Surplus, The Well. Is that it? There's no... Oh, okay, there's no next. Good. Well, that certainly wasted a lot of our precious time. I think all of this is really nice. It looks good. The door is locked.
The lodge is here in the city. We shouldn't keep Constellation waiting.
Sure we should. And by the way, your robot without a universal system of morality,
It's amazing.
you don't have a basis for saying what we should or should not do. You see surplus. And there's a citizen here.
무슨 일 있어요?
She's speaking in tongues. Get away from her.
All this stuff is legit. Promise. Happy to make a deal. You need stuff, I need credits. It all works out.
How do you like living in the well?
A lot of people will tell you it's the worst. One step above being homeless. They'll whine about how folks topside have it so much better.
Do they?
I like it. More real down here. Topside, everyone's trying to show how civilized and rich they are. Oh, it's exhausting. But hey, to each their own.
Does the UC have a lot of surplus?
Look around. You tell me. UC is a big organization. Lot of planets, lot of people, whole lot to keep track of. Sometimes they don't do such a good job of that. Sometimes stuff falls through the cracks, winds up collecting dust in some warehouse. But that's alright, because I, and by extension you, get to benefit. I make great deals on stuff in bulk, you get some low prices. Everyone wins. Hey, take it easy.
Whatever, dude.
Leave me alone, will ya?
Yes, I will. Thanks for letting me know. Hayes House. It's a very, very,
It's
very
nice to see
fine
a
house.
fresh face around here. You stop in whenever you'd like.
With 2 cats in the yard. Life used to be so hard, but everything is easier 'cause of.
Do you know why this place has stood for so long?
Don't care.
I make sure everyone's comfy. I tell it like it is, and I don't take any shit.
Hey, try not to say that on my beloved YouTube channel, the Poorly Aging Sarcastic PC Witty Gamer channel. When you're falling in love, in stereo.
Stay as long as you like. And don't be a stranger.
Apparently she won't enter into an
Folks
actual
gotta
conversation
look out
with
for
me.
one another. That's why I started serving food all those years ago.
All those years ago.
Everyone's welcome. No shortage of hungry mouths to feed around here. Keeps us on our toes. Nothing else?
What's the story on this place?
Mom, that's Kay, gets all the credit. Started making sure people felt welcome back when I was just a kid. She had one rule. No causing trouble. Everyone abided by it. Put their differences aside when they came through the door. After a few years of feeding so many mouths, we needed extra credits to stay afloat. Didn't mean for this to turn into a business, but here we are.
You know,
If folks are willing to pay a little to have someplace to feel safe and get a decent meal, well then, we'll sure take it.
full of strangers. Now will Kate talk to me like
It's
normal?
nice to see a fresh face around here. You stop in whenever you'd like.
Okay, she's not going to have a real conversation with me. She's just going to say what she wants to say. Hello,
Hope you're
citizen.
not agoraphobic.
I don't know what agoraphobic is, so I couldn't be.
Hi.
I'm glad we had that really long conversation. Danger. Oh, I remember this. It's horrible. This is all from some horrible quest where you have to turn the power back on or make sure the power's back on or some long thing I don't want to do. Notice authorized personnel only. Well, I couldn't get in if I wanted to. You see, I'm unauthorized.
Evening, sir.
Even my biography is unauthorized. There's no one here.
Something I can help you with. Never a dull day for security in the well.
Could you not end sentences with prepositions?
Been up there, huh? Space? Must be cool. I never get to go to space.
Me neither, I just do it in video games. I'm assuming it's not the same thing.
Don't be stupid. Stop now.
Put that back right now. Stop right there. You see security.
Really? You won't take me alive.
The hard way, huh? You see security. Give up now. Ah, my eyes.
And that's how I became the hero of this tale.
I am not sure why.
I didn't know there was a whole bunch of them that were going to come after me. I've never done this before. This was probably inadvisable. Especially for my hero build. I don't remember how to get aid. Okay. Yeah, I'm gonna need some aid. I'm probably gonna die here.
Peace is no longer a viable option.
Yeah, I kind of noticed that.
Compromised.
I'm assuming if I die that I can come back from before I stole the stuff and nobody will be trying to killify me fatally.
Save yourself!
Although the reason I'm doing this, other than it sounded fun at the time, was I wanted to see what would happen if I did. None of this is giving me enough health to make it worthwhile.
Decreases one's life expectancy.
Great, I don't have a gun. Some people actually need guns in gunfights. And again, I don't expect to survive this.
I'm not dying here!
I can't even get in first person.
Protocol.
Gotta fall back!
I'm hit. I'm totally innocent and they just kill me off. Ah, great.
Peace is no longer a viable option.
It's saved during the gunfight, which means I can't go back before the gunfight, at least not yet. Okay, let's see if there is an option. How do you? Okay, let's see if we can. Let's try it here, because we don't want to go before all that stuff had to be read, because then I'd have to read it again. And you'd get bored. Oh, this is before all that stuff got read. Oh well. Trident Luxury Lines, a University of Leisure. Well, at least I practiced reading that stuff. I should be better at it, right? Your dreams from stars to stars. Trident Luxury Lines. Welcome to New Atlantis. Hello. Welcome to the city of New Atlantis, capital of the United Colonies, and for many, the settled systems as a whole. You stand now in the most technologically advanced city the human race has ever conceived and constructed. New Atlantis was founded in the year 2160, a mere 4 years after we first arrived in the Alpha Centauri star system. If you're a resident, then you're already familiar with your fantastic home. And if you're a visitor, you are an honored guest of the United Colonies and will be treated as such. Our courteous and professional security personnel can be found all over the city. And it's their job to ensure your time in New Atlantis is joyful, lawful, and productive. So as you stroll the streets or take the NAT train to the city's different districts, know that you are in the embrace of the United Colonies, and you couldn't be in better hands. Wow, got through it on one take. Our shared history. We are the children of Earth. The United Colonies, as an entity, was first established in the year 2159 on the planet Earth as a means of unifying the human race as we spread amongst the stars. Our goal was the peaceful exploration and colonization of space, working in harmony with anyone who wished to sail for us across the Blackest Sea to new horizons. In 2160, we issued the Centaurus Proclamation, which formalized the colonization of distant worlds for anyone who wished to do so. Unfortunately, not everyone shared in our dream. When wars erupted across the settled systems, the United Colonies stood steadfast, protecting humans and their right to fairly colonize. And then, when our beloved home world was rendered uninhabitable in the year 2203, the United Colonies knew it had a sacred responsibility. We were to be the keepers of Earth, its artifacts, its ideals, its cultures, its very people. So while you stand now on the planet Jemison, in the city of New Atlantis, in the Alpha Centauri star system, know that for all intents and purposes, you are still very much on Earth. And Earth takes care of its own. We're not going through the corporate directory.
That would have been changed by now.
I got contacts all over. Stock may not be so reliable. Look around. You tell me. You see, it's a big organization. A lot of planets, a lot of people, whole lot to keep track of.
I've heard it all before,
Sometimes
Michael.
They don't do such a good job of that. Sometimes stuff falls through the cracks, winds up collecting dust in some warehouse. But that's all right, because I, and by extension you, get to benefit. I make great deals on stuff in bulk, you get some low prices. Everyone wins.
How do you like living in the well? Like I really care.
A lot of people will tell you it's the worst. One step above being homeless. They'll whine about how folks topside have it so much better.
Did you mention wine?
I like it. It's more real down here. Topside, everyone's trying to show how civilized and rich they are. Oh, it's exhausting. But hey, to each their own.
Yeah, you
need something else, I'll be here.
You criticize them and then say to each their own. Could you let me out, idiot? Thank you, idiot.
Always nice to see a fresh face around here.
Everyone's
You
welcome,
stop
so long
in
as you keep your
whenever
hands to
you'd
yourself.
like.
Understand? No causing trouble in here.
Keep my hands to myself. What, you think I'd put my hands on you? Are you kidding? I think I could do better even though I'm an old man. And by the way, I'm not trying to.
Mom, that's Kay, gets all the credit. Started making sure people felt welcome back when I was just a kid. She had one rule. No causing trouble. Everyone abided by it. Put their differences aside when they came through the door. After a few years of feeding so many mouths, we needed extra credits to stay afloat. Didn't mean for this to turn into a business, but here we are. If folks are willing to pay a little to have someplace to feel safe and get a decent meal, well then we'll sure take it.
I heard there's a crazed gunman around, so I don't know how safe they are.
The Lodge is here in the city. We shouldn't keep Constellation waiting.
We've been over this. There is no should. You're an atheistic robot. So unless you have a loving, all-powerful creator lawgiver, how can you come up with shoulds and should nots that apply to others? Yeah, think about that. Meditate on it.
Do you know why this place has stood for so long?
Don't care.
I make sure everyone's comfy. I tell it like it is, and I don't take any shit.
Hey, I don't let people talk that way on the Poorly Aged Sarcastic PC Witty Gamer channel, so I'm leaving. Must be on my own. Time is drawing near. This is open with a computer. Oh, yeah, that's that horrible quest I was telling you about earlier. In the version of the video that where I become a raging killer type person. Just see what it's like. Don Jer. Who's Don Jer?
It's not as bad as everyone says. We should visit sometime.
Because I love you too much, Navy. Oh, this also has those stupid panels for Stupa Quest.
It won't be for a while, but we've already started shopping for a trip. No, that's not what I'm saying at all. You've got
By the way, for the record, I had accidentally taken something. I didn't realize it was theft, but then when they overreacted, I figured I'll overreact to them as well. I'm not saying I'm innocent when I'm like putting bullets into their skulls or anything. I'm just saying it all started innocently enough when I touched something that turned out to be owned by somebody else. I wasn't trying to steal. I wasn't trying to start an international incident.
Ever wonder how the Crimson Fleet seems to be everywhere? It's because they have little outposts everywhere. There were so many facilities abandoned after the Colony War, the pirates used them as forward operating bases, all over the settled systems.
I don't know why these people are telling me all this stuff. I'm a stranger. I don't need to know your secrets. I don't even want to know your secrets. Reminder, safety drills soon. Wouldn't it be more effective if they didn't tell them when it's going to be? Look, I know some of you people think those safety protocols are a joke. Well, they are not. We could all die. Follow protocol. Now, this is so small, I don't think I could read it. Let's see. Our Colony War support groups are free and confidential. Contact SSCOM 3010 Help Sphere today and find the peace you fought for. What you won't find is decent English because for is a preposition and you should not end sentences in prepositions.
What I wouldn't give to be stationed in the Embassy District.
I mean, listen, I can say that because I can say should because I have a standard. Objective reality.
Never a dull day for security in the well.
I just want to put a bullet through his head. But I won't. I'm going to be nice. Now, is this where I got into trouble? So now, from now on, look at things before you pick them up. So I guess that would be considered stealing. It's a new Atlantis security uniform. So we're going to turn over a new leaf, and I guess that would be stealing too. I think this is where we got in trouble before. I guess that little red thing means... Oh yeah, it would be stealing. Okay, well, I don't... Obviously, I'm a good guy. I don't want to steal anything. Okay, apparently a bathroom. I hope nobody's in there. I could have stolen the toilet paper, I guess. I remember when toilet paper was a precious commodity on this planet. And I don't mean Jameson. Okay, this person doesn't want to talk to me, so... Fight me in the direction of Albuquerque. Secure access. To what? To just a plank? I'm caught in a plank. I can't let it go.
Everything good? We're here to help.
Are you?
Your file says you're a professor. Oh, I hated math. You didn't teach math, did you?
For all you know, I could be a theologian. They teach theology or something, I think. I don't know what they teach. Okay, so this is some kind of jail. What'd they get you for? Okay, you don't want to talk? Fight me. I was going to help you get out, but, you know, you don't want to talk to me? There's no bail. Okay, that just clicks when I go to it. Not the most helpful door I've ever seen. You got one purpose as a door.
Seems like the Crimson Fleet is everywhere these days.
To let
Spreading
people
like a
in.
virus through
Well,
the
I
settled
think.
systems.
Maybe
They like to
there's
set up
more.
shop in old facilities, places abandoned.
Oh, we already came in here.
That way, they can strike.
Is everybody else lost or just me?
Best deals in the entire galaxy. They also beat any
Okay, there's Kay's place. The exit, so... Trade authority. Who do I trade authority with? I didn't even know I had any authority I could trade. If this is a store, wouldn't it be more efficient to have the door open when people pass by so they can see it?
No lawyering, okay? I can't say I'll have what you need, but you're welcome to look.
I'm surprised to find an electronics shop in the well.
That's so. Think
Yeah.
folks down here are too poor to afford electronics. Not the first time I heard that line. Yeah, I get that kind of attitude far too often. You find yourself with any more commentary, feel free to keep it to yourself.
That really wouldn't go over well on the poorly aged, sarcastic, PC, witty gamer channel, dude, okay? Maybe you don't understand how this works, but I have to do witty, poorly aging, sarcastic commentary, or there's really nothing here.
Well, then maybe we should just stick to business, huh?
You know what? I don't like you, and you don't like me, and you got microchips on your face.
Nope. No question, business has been slow lately. Not too worried, though. Managed to make ends meet for a good long while. Don't expect that to change now.
Okay, well, I can't...
Stop by any time.
I can't stand you. I don't want you to make money off of me. Secure access. Now, does that mean there's a panel, or it just means I can't go in? I don't see a panel this time. I'm not going upstairs right now. So, trade authority. This looks like serious business. Armed guards outside it.
You didn't hear this from me, but those eclectic mercenaries, the factions use them sometimes. Freestar Collective and UC both. It's why they give them a wide berth. Ask me, those murdering assholes should be blasted into space.
I'm sorry, you're not allowed to use that kind of language right here on the PC. I mean the poorly aging, sarcastic PC witty gamer channel. Let's stand up.
The Trade Authority has access to goods and services no one else does. No one. Welcome to the Trade Authority.
Oh,
if you're
thank
here
you.
on legitimate business, I would be more than happy to help you.
Actually,
If, however, you are here under false pretense, say, sent by one Miss Tsang of UC Distribution, then I'm afraid you'll find nothing illegitimate here to report to her. And I'd ask that you pass along my request to stop these silly games. So, what'll it be?
I like silly games, lady. I play them. I put them up on the Ube and the Tube, and I make sarcastic, poorly aging, witty conversations about them. Don't tell me to stop the games. That's a strange way to introduce yourself.
Perhaps, but I'm quite confident in my business, and I refuse to be intimidated.
Was someone trying to
Please,
intimidate you?
let me know if I can assist you further.
What exactly does the Trade Authority do? That sounds like a stupid question, and it sounds like it's an interrogative ending in a preposition, which I wouldn't say.
I thought the name made it rather obvious.
I thought so too.
We are the authority on trade in the settled systems. Whether it's bulk cargo, specialty items, or individual requests, we make sure things get where they need to go. We have shipping lanes across the settled systems and deal with nearly every major corporation and faction there is.
So like Amma space. Why are you way down here in the
If this is some sort
well?
of bargaining tactic, I assure you it won't work.
I was trying to ask you a question actually. Why are you down here in the well?
We've been in New Atlantis for a very long time.
Not me.
Before most things topside were built. With lots of infrastructure already in place, ample storage, and discreet access to the spaceport, it makes sense to stay. It's had the unintentional, but not unwelcome, side effect of weeding out people who can be timid about doing business.
I immediately salute and say, I'm interested in doing work for the Trade Authority.
That depends. If you have a ship
What
and are
depends?
willing to haul cargo, then we've got some work. Otherwise, you're gonna have to be more specific. We frequently post cargo running jobs up on the mission boards around town. Check them out. I've heard our jobs pay well, and on the off chance that's not what you're looking for, well, I can't really help you then.
Can you tell me about the mission boards and where to find them, question mark?
Many different parties use the mission board to post jobs for freelancers and the like. For example, the Trade Authority uses them to post cargo hauling jobs. You'll usually find mission boards in bars, typically ones nearest the spaceport. You might be able to find them elsewhere, but that's your best bet.
I'm glad we have this chat, I like. Oh, this person won't talk to me.
Okay, hello.
Oh, okay. You did talk. But all you said
Pardon.
was hello. That was a stunning conversation. I'm so glad we had
Go
it.
for a cup of coffee right about now.
These people kill over a cup of coffee. This is another area that I just every place, by the way, I don't know how to map it. So there's a lot more to the well that I haven't seen yet.
Cool spacesuit. As a tracker agent,
I shouldn't say I haven't seen it.
you have a nice day now.
Oh, that's the exit. I don't want the exit yet. I don't mean I haven't seen it in previous playthroughs. I have, as you know, because I'm sure you're watching every video I upload. Okay, let's go to the next level and see what is there. Right now we're just exploring. We are explorers. And honestly, I don't remember where things are.
Now I want to look at every word in the dictionary to make sure this doesn't happen.
I know the robot just wants me to go to Constellation, and I will get there eventually. But right now I'm just looking around.
Wish that bartender at the viewport would stop complaining to security. I don't know what she lost, but she won't get it back by annoying us.
Well, so security's worthless. They don't help people get back things that are taken from them apparently.
I've got limited resources. I try not to turn anyone away just because they're taking credits.
This is the med bay. It is only the med bay. If this had been an actual hospital, I don't know what would have happened if it had been an actual hospital. Now this looks kind of drab and empty. House of the Enlightened. Oh, that's right there, the House of the Enlightened. Let's see what's up here. The line must be drawn here, said Picard. Oh, we've already been in there. Otherwise it wouldn't have an open door. Because I love you too much, baby. I'm caught in a trap. I can't let it go.
What?
Oh, we've been in there before, too. Where can I go that's new, people?
You look like you need something, yeah?
I don't like foreign accents, lady.
There's a lot of work that needs to be done in the well. A lot of people in need. Welcome to the House of Enlightenment.
What is the House of Enlightenment?
We started as an intellectual movement built around atheism.
Oy vey.
As our numbers increased, we began focusing on humanitarian efforts and showing what humanity can achieve when we work together.
How do you know that that's good to do? If you're atheist, where do you get your morality to determine what's good and what isn't?
10% of the down payment.
Because I've read a lot of atheists.
I doubt it.
Such as Richard Dawkins and people like that that say there is no good or evil. There is no objective morality. There is no good and evil. Nothing good or bad could ever be done or said or thought. Who pays for all this?
We don't exactly pass around an offering plate, if that's what you're asking. But we do run mostly on donations. And as you might have guessed from the surroundings, we try and stretch those donations as far as we can.
Are you a 501c3 tax-exempt organization?
Perfect. It just so happens there's a task I need help with right now.
I thought you might. That's a welcome coinky-dink.
Indeed. Sometimes it just works out that way. People with mutual interests seek each other out, and by working together, we achieve something greater than ourselves. As for the job, I need you to pick up a man named Tahir over at the medbay. He's recovering from some injuries and needs assistance getting back to his apartment. I'd like you to pick him up, grab a bite to eat, and take him home.
Where does this Tahir live?
In one of the poorer districts, near where the children play soccer. Take him that far and he should be fine. Tahir is prideful, and I don't want him to feel like you held his hand. You just nudged him in the right direction.
After all, it's a nudge in the right direction. It's a nudge in the right direction after all. Chances are it's a nudge in the right direction. It's a nudge in the right direction after all. How do you know a right direction from a wrong direction if you don't have objective morality? Oh, I mean, why isn't the UC helping him?
That's a touchy subject. Tahir's had several run-ins with UC security, including tagging, theft, and brawls. He also blames the UC for the conditions in the well, not to mention his own personal difficulties. And since he won't accept help from the authorities, the house is stepping in to provide some aid.
Sounds like he's living like an atheist, setting his own morality and determining what's right and wrong based on that rather than objective morality. Is he unable to walk home by himself?
I'm afraid not. Even after you're healed, it takes time to recover from something like this. Most people have family and friends to lean on, but Tahir has no one. On top of that, he's a young and prideful man, so he won't accept help from UC security.
Well, probably because they've been arresting and beating him up and all of that. You know, you usually don't go to your tormentors for help. By the way, you could be doing this. If you think it's such a wonderful thing to do, you could do it. You don't have to give me your errands. I'll do the job.
Great, you'll find him over at the medbay. He's probably hungry, so after you pick him up, escort him over to Gaze. She should have a meal ready for him to take home. And thanks.
Well,
They say never hire a man.
anytime I can help out an atheist. It's a crime to steal a glass? Okay then. I don't remember where the med bay is. That could be a problem.
I get so nervous before a craft. Like, what if the ship jumps?
Ever run into spacers? Scumbags and scavengers. They're like vultures.
There's Cave. There's the Trade Authority. There's Alex Electronics. Anybody around here seen a med bay?
Evening, sir.
I have
Let
to
me know
pick
if I
up
can
a...
help ya.
Well, I'm looking for a Tahir, actually. Is Tahir anywhere around here?
I'm gonna tell them how I feel.
That's not
I
the
don't
med bay.
care that we're co-workers.
The line must be drawn, Tahir!
I know your type. The freewheeling space ace. Must be
That's
nice.
the Trade Authority. I don't know where the med bay is, ladies and gentlemen, right here on your favorite YouTube channel. Oh, this looks like it. Tahir, I presume?
Gotta run soon. I'm late to a meeting.
If you can run, you don't need the med bay.
How are you?
Scrambled.
We're doing the best we can here. That's all we can ever do.
Have you seen Tahir?
3 gunshots this week alone. I guess we know where UC Security's priorities are. And aren't.
I'm sorry about that. I didn't mean to shoot everybody. Strange place for a medical clinic, isn't it?
Funny story about that. You know, when people first arrived on Jemison, they dismantled the colony ship and used the parts to establish a place to live. Over time, they built out, and up, and up, and after long enough, they started to forget about the people and the things still down here. The walls and the ceiling have changed, but this place still uses equipment from that old ship. And it's here because not everyone in New Atlantis can afford Reliant Medical.
You said that was a funny story. You need to work on your humor. There was nothing funny about it.
I do feel betrayed.
You run this place all by yourself?
Don't have much of a choice. Can't afford to pay staff, and while I've got a few volunteers from the community, I can only ask so much of them. We've scraped by for a good long while now, and we'll continue to do so. Don't you worry.
I do the same with my poorly aged sarcastic PC witty gamer channel on YouTube. Maybe if you were to help out by subscribing, getting people to leave comments, non-threatening, non-toxic, non-profane comments below, we could help each other out. I don't see Tahir.
Alright, Vala. You coming or not? This is the last time I am going to offer.
I don't need your help. I can walk home on my own.
No, you can't.
Yourself? But if you get lost or end up in a cell, don't blame me. I tried to help. Is there a type of weapon combat tech won't make?
Hey, you wouldn't happen to know where the soccer nets are? My apartment's in the same area. I got a bad case of the brain fog, and I can't seem to remember which way to go.
Could be the drugs you're taking. Is no one here to pick you up? Question mark.
Yeah, fine. I'm sure I'll figure it out sooner or later.
No, dude.
Hey, you wouldn't happen to know where the soccer nets are?
Dude, you already asked.
My apartment's in the same area. I got a bad case of the brain fog, and I can't seem to remember which way to go.
You You sound like you're pre-programmed to keep saying that. I heard you might be having trouble, and I'm here to take you home.
Really? Is this some sort of scam?
Probably.
I'll have you know, I got no creds.
I got no creds 'cause I read the papers. They can't be seen with me. And I've been real shot down, and I'm getting mean. No more Mr. Nice Guy. No more
Not yet.
Mr.
I'm actually
Clean.
starving, but I think I have some canned goods at home.
If it's that canned pancakes with syrup in the can with them, they've got raisins, and there's no Orthodox Union kosher certification on it, so that might be a problem.
I've got some chronic health problems. Aches, pains, you name it, I got it.
Haven't we all?
Most days I can deal with it, but sometimes my body doesn't respond at all, and I end up in the med bay. They put me on some pretty hard meds, and it takes a while for the fog to clear. The doc said to give it a few hours, but I'd rather not stick around this dump any longer than I have to.
Not a scam, just Andy's thing.
Andy Singh?
Yeah.
Well, if I'm gonna owe anyone, I'd rather it be the house than the UC. All right, you win. Seeing as I got no one else, might as well roll the dice with a stranger. So, go on, lead the way.
After all, it is rolling the dice with a stranger. Rolling the dice with strangers after all. Oh, I'm supposed to...
Excuse me?
Oh, I wasn't supposed to go to Jake's, I was supposed to go to Kate. I don't need to get this guy intoxicated. If you don't know where you're going, any road will take you there. He sure seems to be running pretty good for a guy that's all messed up and stuff. Anybody know where Kay's is? That's the bar, right? At the bar where I smoked my first cigar, and the nickels and the dimes rolled away. It was there by chance that I tore my Sunday pants, and now I have to wear them every day. Every day. Every day. It was there by chance that I tore my Sunday pants, and now I have to wear them every day. Okay, darling, where are you, honey bunny? Oh, it's J, not K.
Folks gotta look out for one another. That's why I started serving food all those years ago.
All those years ago. Can you help me with a pickup? Not a hookup, a pickup.
Sure I can. Just tell me who it's for, and we can get it sorted.
Isn't this sorted enough? Andy Singh asked me to pick up a meow.
I've got it right here. Is this for you to hear?
Well, I don't have any credits, so...
It is for Tahir. He would like it here and now. Bring it, please, lady dear. It is for Tahir.
Then you're good. I already talked to Andy, and this one's on the house.
Thanks, Kay.
You're welcome, kid. It's just good to see you alive and well. You know, there was a time when you'd be in here every night.
He probably knows
Things
that then.
change, Kay.
I know. Believe me, I know.
Why is your mouth black on the
And
inside?
I get it's hard to come out here, but just... don't be a stranger, okay?
I'm sorry.
Is it the food making everyone's mouth
I'll
black
try not
inside?
Good. I'm glad we got that sorted. Here's the soup. Be careful, it's a little hot.
Anybody know how to get to the soccer grounds? This doesn't look like a soccer location. Oh, I don't need the bathroom right now. Hey dude, I have no idea where the soccer fields are, okay? I think we need an exit first. Oh, here's an exit. Doesn't look like an exit, it looks like an entrance. Okay, this might be a problem because, again, there is a elevator that keeps crashing us to the desktop. So, we're gonna save the file we're making first. If we get to the top, we'll start another file, and then we'll stitch them all together. You won't even know about this. Forget I told you anything, okay? Okay, we're in an elevator. We're gonna try it. Do you feel lucky, hunk? Well, do you, hunk? No crash, 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 no crash. I wasn't worried, were you? The well. Trident, not Trident. Trident Tours, luxury lines, a university. I'll learn to read. I'm working on it, okay? Give me a minute. Trident luxury lines, a universe of leisure. Your dreams from stars to stars. Trident luxury lines.
I don't think you had to be there. Their story just doesn't make sense.
All ish.
I caught them in a lie, but
Okay.
I wouldn't call them out, but I would definitely...
Jemison Mercantile. I don't know if this is where I'm supposed to go or not. Transit station mast. Stand clear of the door. Well, I can't or I won't get there. I guess he lives in the residential district. I hope. Yeah, forget the lodge for a minute. We're trying to help an atheist. Transit station residential. Style among the stars. Transit, Trident luxury lines. Trident luxury lines, a universe of leisure. Trident luxury lines, style among the stars. Well, there's nice trees. Is the guy still with us? Did we complete our task? Because I don't see him following us. Which may mean we went to the wrong place. Or it may mean we completed our task and nobody bothered to tell us. Let's see what's here. The line must be drawn here. Who are you and what happened to your hairline?
Well, I'll be.
Will you?
Honey, we got ourselves a visitor. I'll get the coffee brewing.
I don't drink coffee.
My God! Oh, you about gave me a heart attack.
Not that we're not thrilled to see you, son, but I thought you were under contract with Argos Extractors. Is everything all right?
It's terrible, dude. I helped an atheist, and there was a security scan that was quite invasive. I don't want to talk about it. Don't assume it's bad news. I got a big time promotion. I'm not in Constellation right now, but I'm gonna lie and say that.
Now, it's just with our family. The news isn't always great, but Constellation? Is this one of those candid camera vids? A joke?
My child is a
How
member
come
of
my father looks younger
Constellation.
than me?
I just knew you were special. Didn't I always say that? That you were meant for great things? Great things.
That's why you put me in special education. You know about constipation? I've never heard you talk about it.
Well, I know what I've read about in the news. The explorers. Years ago, there was a stretch where Constellation was in fashion.
Oh,
People would
Constellation.
gossip about them all the time. I must say it's been a while since I've heard anything about them, though. Glad to know they're still around.
Yeah, constipation usually stays around unless you treat it.
Oh, in life you need to celebrate the victories you get. Because you don't know when the next one's coming. Oh, but you didn't give me any notice. If I'd known, I'd have your favorite meal in the oven. And your room is just a mess. Although that's how you left it.
Easy, honey. Let the boy catch his breath.
Boy,
Why
I'm an
don't you
old
settle
man.
in? You know you're always welcome.
I'm an old man. Not a boy. Actually, I just came here to meet them. I'm not interested in my family. How do I get out of here? Let's go to the lobby. Oh, let's go to the lobby. Oh, let's go to the lobby. Where's the guy I was supposed to take to the... Maybe I failed the quest because I didn't go to the soccer field? I don't know.
Welcome to Chunks. Please choose your chunks.
It doesn't look so good. I might be blowing chunks if I were to eat here.
Thanks for choosing Chunks. Which chunks would you like today?
Exactly what are chunks made of?
I just serve the chunks. I don't make them.
What exactly are chunks made?
Honestly, you're probably better off not thinking about it.
The lodge is here in the city. We shouldn't keep Constellation waiting.
They've got cosmic red apple, baked potato, Mongolian beef, pumpkin pie, red cheesecake, poached egg, chocolate grilled chicken. Chocolate grilled chicken. My favorite. And cheesesteak. Is it a filthy cheesesteak? Dude, I don't know where constipation is, and I'm not that interested.
Definitely better than the
Mercury
last
Tower.
But why did they replace the hammer? I thought the entrance was amazing.
I mean, who wants to call their food chunks? I mean, you know, it does seem to beg for vomit jokes. Okay, so this is just a place where there's only locked doors. Why did I come in here? I thought it was going to say I discovered Althena's Tower or whatever it's called. How do I get out of here? I'm trapped. Thank you. CJ's. Location discovered. EIT Clothiers. I don't know what this is. What be this? Oh, the residences. Restricted area, no admittance. I'm gonna pick a lock? Why am I picking a lock? This one doesn't fit. If it doesn't fit, I must have quit, right? If you're old enough to understand that joke, there's something wrong with you. And I think they call it age. Well, I don't see any way in. These aren't lining up. Okay, I don't know what the deal is, but doesn't matter. Hopefully that didn't cost me a digipick. I'm out of here. Hurry before the robot gets in. There's the clothier place. There's Self-Reliant Medical. I don't know where the door is.
No, I'm not feeling that bad.
How come I didn't get a thing saying, there you go, thank you.
I have that report that's due.
I talked to your boss. She agreed.
Corian Towers. There's a lot of towers in this game. There's Reliant Medical. Where's Unreliant Medical? In case, you know.
See that scientist out in front of Mast?
I don't think
Staring
I'm
at trees?
sick enough or
Sounds
something.
upset? Whatever it is, can't be that bad, right?
Something land way over there. Did we already go this way? I don't know. Wasn't there supposed to be like a... I think there's supposed to be a compass on my screen. And it's not here for some reason. Now that might make it harder to... Life Along the Stars, Trident, whatever.
That impressive building is MAST, the Military, Administrative, and Scientific Triumvirate. It stands as a symbol of the United Colonies.
What is a triumvirate?
I do. Then I'm proud to welcome you to the Vanguard. Now.
That guy that's supposed to swear him in is over here. So they were swearing somebody in without the right guy.
What do we got here? Another applicant to the UC Vanguard?
I didn't say that at all.
Interested in doing some good for the people of the United Colonies, all while earning your citizenship and credits to boot?
Are you an atheist? Because if so, I need to ask you what your definition of good is. Wait, I was born in the UC. I'm not a citizen already?
Oh, well, no. UC citizenship is earned through service to the UC. Should have covered that in your civics classes.
Yeah,
But if you're that
slept through
interested,
those.
I'm happy to help you get started in applying to join the UC Vanguard right now.
I didn't say I was interested at all, actually. What's the Vanguard?
We're the United Colonies volunteer fleet. Any captain can join, regardless of origin. Get to fly your own ship and earn credits as you help the people in the most distant reaches of the United Colonies, all while earning your way to UC citizenship. Put in the time, and citizenship is guaranteed.
Wait, I fly my own ship? So, you're saying I put my own property and life in danger. I pay for the gas, I take it? Do these ships use gas? I don't know how they propel around. Why would I want to become a UC citizen since I wasn't one when I was born into the United Colonies, which really, really reeks. I mean, you know, with your painted smile on and all.
Well, other than becoming a member of the greatest faction in the galaxy, you'd get access to discounted services on any UC world, credits to help you get on your feet. You'd even be able to buy property right here in New Atlantis. Citizenship unlocks it all, and signing up for the Vanguard is the fastest way to earn it.
Sounds interesting. Tell me more.
Glad to hear it. Signing up simple. All you've got to do is pass a flight exam and make it through one probationary mission and you're in. We'll have you working your way to UC citizenship in no time.
You mean like a drug test? Is that why you said you're in? What sort of work would I be doing if I enlisted? And that is a big if.
Vanguard work is as needed. When we've got jobs, we'll make them available to you. But the work itself, well, it runs the gamut. Sometimes you might be hunting down hostile ships on behalf of the UC Navy, or you might be called up to help the Science Division clean up some invasive species. Hell, we've even been asked to help take on the occasional terramorph. And sometimes we just need cargo support. Not every job's glamorous. The Vanguard only gets called in for the ones where there's a chance of seeing action. Wherever the UC needs us, the Vanguard is there.
What's an occasional terramorph? Okay. I'm game. No, wait. If I'm game, they're going to shoot me. You shoot game. I know that from living in Idaho.
Well, all right. Take the elevator down to the Vanguard Orientation Hall. You can get started at any of the registration terminals. The system will walk you through the rest. And if you've got any questions, I'm happy to answer them.
What's an occasional terramorph? See, you didn't answer it. Okay. UC recruit registration. Now, why they'd want a crotchety old man, I do not know. But main menu. Applicant name. YouTube dude senior. By the way, why they want me in their military when I'm an old man? Not making sense. Current bounty 0. Well, sorry about that. I haven't really gotten into the game yet. To register for your examination, select enlistment agreement. Note, any outstanding UC bounty must be paid before proceeding. Or what, you kill me or something? Applicant name. Enlistment agreement. Applicant name. YouTube Dude Senior. Current bounty 0. Yes, I'm sorry about that. I'll get on it. By joining the United Colonies Vanguard, you agree to perform necessary services for the United Colonies that could place you in serious danger, resulting in harm to your craft or yourself, up to and including death. Wow, that does sound fun. In exchange, the United Colonies Vanguard agrees to compensate all captains according to their experience level and the difficulty of the task requested. How about paying me for the gas that I put into my ship? And what if the ship is destroyed? Are you paying for that? All applicants will be required to earn a satisfactory grade on a simulated combat flight. No problem. Successfully complete a probationary mission. Upon the completion of both prerequisites, the United Colonies Vanguard agrees to sponsor your citizenship application and guarantees the granting of United Colonies citizenship once sufficient time or acts of valor have warranted it. Do you agree to the above commitment and wish to initiate your journey with United Colonies Vanguard? I state my name, YouTube Dude Senior, do hereby agree. I, YouTube Dude Senior, agree. Applicant name, YouTube Dude Senior. Yes, we've been over this. Consent documented. You may proceed to the examination chamber through the orientation hall. Welcome, YouTube Dude Senior. Please proceed through the orientation hall to the examination chamber. Hey, don't nag me about it. You just told me about this, okay?
Registration accepted. You may now proceed through the historical displays in the orientation hall, or continue on to the examination.
Orientation hall. Now, here, you'll notice the thing I talked about. Here's a museum. If I go through it, they read these things to me.
Humanity learned the Earth's magnetosphere would collapse sometime in the next half-century, eliminating all life on the planet. Decisive action was required, but the secure transport of an entire civilization would demand a new kind of cooperation, a new kind of courage, and a new kind of union. Thus, in 2159, the United Colonies were formed to make that journey possible. Just 1 year later, the Galileo, the first of many colony ships, touched down here on Jemison, beginning a new era of human history, the age of the United Colonies.
So, they could have done this with that info booth too, so I wouldn't have to read it and get so many things wrong. Well, I thought if I stood on that circle that it would make things light up and tell me about all the
What? One of the displays broken? I'll call up your maintenance.
all the displays in those information kiosks are broken, just so you know. I had to read them myself. I wasn't good at it. It bored a lot of people, unfortunately, watching this particular video right here on YouTube, your poorly aged, sarcastic, PC, witty gamer channel where you're falling in love in stereo.
From their foundation, the United Colonies strove to provide all their citizens with opportunity, security, and peace.
What about drugs?
But there were those among the UC that still wanted something more.
Drugs?
independence.
Oh.
So in 2161, the UC issued the Centaurus Proclamation, granting UC citizens the right to settle distant worlds and form their own sovereign powers. It wasn't long before
Is
the
this
first
all going to
new
be on the
faction,
test?
the Free Star Collective, was formally organized in 2188, later followed by House Varun, revealing themselves to the universe in 2230.
Because if this is all on my test to become part of your Vanguard, you
It was
know,
only in 2230 that the faction known as House Varun first made contact with the rest of the settled systems. Founded by the passengers of a colony ship that had left New Atlantis and disappeared 4 decades earlier, House Varun was a faction unlike any other. A theocracy dedicated wholly to the beliefs of its isolationist founder, Janan Varun. House Varun initially made overtures of peace towards the rest of the settled systems.
well, that was nice.
They claimed their only intention was to spread the word of their god, the Great Serpent.
Now that doesn't sound as nice.
But none could have guessed that this worship might take the form of a bloody war, the Serpent's Crusade.
I'm sure this crusade
The
never
Free Star
happened.
Collective was initially founded in 2188.
Right.
When the citizens of Aquila banded together with the pleasure city of Neon in mutual defense.
Uh-huh.
But in 2194,
Right.
after the deployment of a UC medical star station in orbit around their world, the citizens of Narion also requested to join the collective.
Uh-huh.
The resulting rise in tensions between the Free Star Collective and UC culminated in the settled system's first intergalactic conflict, the Narion War.
Oh, it's about time.
Despite a decisive victory by the UC, the colonies permitted the citizens of Narion to join the collective, forming the basis for the fiercely independent union that persists to this day.
If this is on the test for me to join the Vanguard, I'm completely... You notice this? Again, this is in the museum that has talking systems. Why would I have to read this? The history of the Narian War. The history of the Narian War. Beginning in 2196, the Narian War, humanity's first large-scale conflict among the stars, is remembered as a defining moment for the settled systems. As the first major conflict to make extensive use of grav-jump-enabled ships, the Narian War was less defined by key space battles and more by an extended cat-and-mouse interplay between the two powers, as the well-armed and professional UC Navy tried again and again to pin down the piecemeal but savvy Free Star fleet. Unable to strike the killing blow, the UC resorted to ever more severe tactics to try and drive the collective to capitulate, but without success. In fact, after many long years of war, with little to show for it, even the populace of the UC itself began to turn against the cause, with protests rolling even New Atlantis. Roiling? Is roiling a word? The citizenry demanded the war finally come to a humane close. So when at long last the final blow was struck, with the UC Navy finally cornering and obliterating the Free Star fleet in 2116, it was a hollow victory. It was from the resulting negotiations, the Treaty of Narion, that the settled systems as we know them today emerged, both literally and figuratively. Despite winning the war, the UC found themselves in an unenviable position, painted as a brutal aggressor even in their home systems. So In the spirit of unity and lasting shalom, the UC agreed to the demands of the Freestar Collective and the Narian settlers whose collusion triggered the conflict in the first place and handed over Narian to the Collective as they had requested at the start of hostilities, including the Clinic Medical Star Station, creating the Freestar Collective as we know it today. In return, the UC demanded two concessions. The first was payment for damages done in the form of mineral rights on multiple worlds across the galaxy. The second, more significant demand was that no great faction may ever colonize more than three systems. The UC would have Alpha Centauri, Sol, and Wolf, and the Freestar Collective, Cheyenne, Voli, and Narion. The Freestar Collective agreed to these terms, creating and codifying into law the settled systems as we know them today. The Treaty of Narion had since become the foundation of all contemporary political relations, and its only official violation, the cause of the galaxy's greatest conflict, the Colony War. To learn more about the Colony War, please proceed to the conflict among the stars. Muriel, whatever.
Beginning in 2240, House Varun forces declared all-out war on the rest of human civilization, initiating the Serpent's Crusade. For the next 23 years, thousands of Freestar, UC, and independent souls were killed by agents of House Varun in the name of their serpent god. It was only with the death of their founder in 2263 and the succession of his heir Jarek that House Varun finally sued for peace. There remained,
You'd think they'd have better
select
pictures of it.
members of House Varun who refused to recognize the cessation of hostilities their leaders established.
Oh.
Even after House Varun's mysterious disappearance, these zealots remain a threat to all who encounter them. Their pacification, a goal of all space.
Did we get everything on the other side? Did we read this? I don't
From their
remember.
foundation, the United Colonies strove to provide all their citizens
Oh yeah,
with
we did.
opportunity,
Leave me alone.
security, and peace. But there were those among the UC that still wanted something more. Independence. Few settled worlds were left untouched by the Colony War. But nowhere could the viciousness of modern warfare be seen more clearly than on the Freestar planet of Nira. Initially occupied by invading United Colonies forces as a forward operating position, repeated attempts to take and retake the planet by collective forces led only to devastation. Swaths of the world were transformed into scorched husks, a nightmarish testament to the depths of human ingenuity and human cruelty.
We'd call it depravity.
And today, Nira remains a continuing reminder to the horrors of unfettered war.
Well, at least it has a happy ending.
Of the many conflicts between the galaxy's factions, none was more brutal than the recent colony war between the UC and the Freestar Collective. Set off by the unauthorized Freestar colonization of Vesta's Pride in 2308, a direct violation of the Narion Treaty, the colony war spread quickly across the galaxy.
Oh, good to know.
Both sides deployed every tool at their disposal. Armadas of warships, mechanized combat platforms, or mechs. Even bioengineered alien creatures. The infamous UC xeno weapons. It was only in 2311, at the Battle of Cheyenne, that the scales finally tipped. The Freestar Collective, utilizing their civilian fleet as a human shield, successfully crippled the superior United Colonies Navy. After their shocking victory against the galaxy's greatest navy, the Freestar Collective offered terms of peace, which the colonies, out of an interest in staving off any further human costs, accepted. The galaxy has been rebuilding ever since.
Galaxy glue, life wouldn't do without galaxy glue. Were we supposed to look up these when she was speaking? I don't know. Did we already do the Battle of Niera? I don't know. Is anybody paying attention to this stuff? I guess that's one of the mechs she was talking about. I guess I don't really know. I wasn't paying attention.
In the midst of the colony war, a different kind of tragedy struck the UC city of Londinian.
What was it?
A newly constructed but critical supply center for the United Colonies' war effort. Londinian found itself overrun by one of the galaxy's most mysterious predators.
What was it?
The Terramorph.
Thank you.
A rare but pervasive threat to all human-settled worlds. Terramorphs swept over the city, seemingly out of nowhere, on a scale never before seen in recorded history. Valiant efforts by the UC military slowed the onslaught, but the creatures proved unstoppable.
Oh, good.
Ultimately, the decision was made to destroy the Londinian spaceport.
You're in the way.
Sealing off the city, the outbreak, and its citizenry from the galaxy at large. The tragedy of Londinian is mourned by the UC to this day.
Ah. Is it mourned in UCLA? UC,
No one
University
knows
of
how
California.
they move between planets. I wonder if they can grav jump or something.
You know it was some UC general that condemned Londinian? Gave it over to these things. One of these murals said he was executed after the war. Might have gotten off too lightly.
One of my slates said Terramorphs can control people's minds.
Let's hope so.
But that can't be true.
Well, you had me hopeful there for a minute.
After the devastation wrought by the colony war, the UC and the Freestar Collective came together to ratify a treaty that became known as the Armistice.
As opposed to the
Both
Legacies?
sides agreed to a vast reduction in standing forces, and that xeno-weapons and mech warfare would be outlawed.
Forever.
All related research was sealed away, accessible only in cases of dire emergency. But the Collective had another demand, that the active commanders of the UC military stand trial for their actions. The United Colonies, in the interest of peace and galactic security, agreed. In 2311, 3 United Colonies senior officers were found guilty.
One was a chick, it looks like.
Commander Henry Durant, General Indira Rastogi, and Fleet Admiral Francois Sanon, known better as Ve Victus.
You're in the way, Victus.
All were sentenced to death for their actions.
All right.
Bringing the colony war to a close and returning peace to the galaxy at long last.
Nothing like death sentences to bring peace. I'm supposed to read those words, those tiny little words? Do they know how poorly aging I am? By order of Armistice Article 1361A, there shall be established a central archive guarded by 3 parties, the Freestar Collective, House Baru, and the United Colonies, for the collection and protection of all knowledge, research, and documentation depicting, describing, or in any way related to technologies and mechanisms banned by this armistice. It shall be governed by the following laws. Wow, those words are tiny. Access to all information in this archive will be mutually managed by all three parties. Access is only permitted by unanimous agreement of authorized factional representatives. The facility will be under the direct control of no sovereign faction, with no single party permitted to overrule the others. All decisions regarding matters pertaining to the archives must be unanimous. Any attempt at unauthorized access will be considered an act of aggression against all parties. Every party commits to defend the others against such attempts. Notice 77 KXR, I think it says. If you have questions, please contact Mast Public Relations Desk. And then in much smaller letters it says, if you can read these words, you are too close to the exhibit. Step back or you will be executed. Wow. These people take this stuff rather seriously.
It was into this new world that the Vanguard was born. An official branch of the UC Navy, the Vanguard is the United Colonies Volunteer Fleet, serving a myriad of security, logistical, and reconnaissance roles. And after a sufficient length of service, UC citizenship is guaranteed to every Vanguard member. Open to all captains, regardless of origin, the Vanguard is leading the charge to protect and support the citizens of the United Colonies.
What if your robot gets in the way?
They may be.
That a model of a ship? Was Elon Musk involved? I've forgotten which way I was going, people.
No one is born a United Colony citizen.
Yeah,
Through service to the UC,
I found that out
one hopes
way
to
too late.
earn one's citizenship. But the UC prides itself on taking care of its people.
Like communists?
Cost of living controls mean citizens pay less than their foreign counterparts for needs big and small.
Sounds like communism.
All citizens are issued a grant upon joining to get themselves on their feet. And only UC citizens have the opportunity to purchase property, getting the chance to live in one of the most beautiful cities in the settled systems.
In the exchange for freedom.
The Vanguard today, you too can begin earning your place here, in the heart of galactic civilization, as a citizen of the United Colonies.
I didn't know U2 was in this game. Well, rattle and hum, this should be good. Where are they playing? Okay, another elevator. So this could be problematic. I don't understand why they have ship models. Because if I'm using my own ship, then I'm not using one of their ships. So, and since I can build my ships whatever way I want, how would they have models of what ships are in the Vanguard? Warning, rotational door.
Welcome, applicant, to the piloting simulation chamber. Please enter the designated simulation pod to initiate your exam.
Ah, you must be our new applicant. I'm Proctor Samuelson. The simulator's already been prepped. You can head in whenever you're ready.
I don't like people with Proct in their name. It just sounds wrong. Can you tell me about this exam, question mark?
Of course. You'll be running through a high-realism combat flight simulation, engineered by members of the UC Science staff, right here in Mast. Your task is to defeat at least 3 tiers of simulated opponents. Accomplish that, and you pass the exam, and can then proceed on to your probationary mission. However,
goody.
if you defeat more than 3 tiers of enemies, your required enlistment time for citizenship will be reduced, and your enlistment bonus increased. But you're welcome to try as many times as you like before returning to Commander Tuala to proceed on to the next step in your application process. We'll only keep the highest score you manage to achieve in there.
That doesn't make a lot of sense. So what you're saying is the better I am, the shorter time I will be in the military. So you're saying the military is really awful because if you're good, you do less time in the military. And as soon as you earn your citizenship, you're not in the Vanguard anymore. So this is a lot more unsafe than what we talked about outside. What kind of ship am I going to be flying in this simulation?
The simulator is designed to be a near-perfect replica of a Class B Deimos hoplite, the United Colony's standard destroyer model. It's been tuned to provide a challenging but fair fight against the enemy squadrons you'll encounter inside.
Got any advice on how to do well in there?
While I can't answer that question directly, I will say this. Due to the solitary nature of our work, resourcefulness is a critical tool in any Vanguard pilot's repertoire. You're permitted, even encouraged, to use whatever tool you're able to find in there. Just head in whenever you're ready.
Bite me in the direction of Albuquerque. So, I got through 1 tier. I kind of had hoped to do better than that, and I don't really like redoing missions right here on your favorite YouTube channel, the Poorly Aged Sarcastic PC Witty Gamer channel. Why don't they bring my robot in? Oh, I guess I'm still in it. I didn't realize I was still in it. Why would an enemy say at least try to defeat us? That makes no sense. You deserve it.
All targets eliminated. Progress recorded. Tier 3 reached.
Congratulations, applicant. You've defeated sufficient opponents to pass the exam. You may now exit the simulator through the hatch to record your current score, or stay and try your hand at the remaining tiers.
Well, since they nearly killed me, I might as well keep trying, right? Here on your favorite YouTube channel.
Resuming the examination.
New targets active.
Well, show me where they are and I'll killify them. Hey, stay with me, stay with me.
Taking fire.
I think what happened was
reached. Initiating Tier 5.
Since the E exit you from your seat, but also locks you on a target. I think what happened was I tried to lock on a target, and it threw me out of my seat for a minute. Which is a stupid setup if you ask me. Stop hitting me!
This is futile.
Nothing is futile.
You will regret that.
Why do you keep putting your hand on the console, dude? Okay, I'm in serious trouble now.
Halting simulation. You have passed, applicant. You may proceed to the exit hatch to log your results, or restart the exam from the simulation's control terminal.
Why do I still have targets then? Is this bugged? So, I don't think I got... Did I get through all the tiers? Does anybody understand this? Let's try this again. We're not tired. Are we going to start with Tier 1 or Tier 5? Quit hitting me! I really don't know what's going on. I'm not just doing a bit for our viewers. Maybe I'm supposed to evade them after I... You know, when I start flying into them, I don't know. Quit exiting. Dude, we've got fake spaceships to destroy. People are going to think we're cowards. And we may very well be cowards, but we don't want people to think that about us. Get out of the way! Give me something to shoot at. And not run into, hopefully. I don't have a grav drive anymore. Maybe I have to have a grav drive in order to do this. I don't know why that side panel is showing up. I don't remember what's supposed to be here and what's not supposed to be here. Doesn't look like I'm doing any damage to him anymore, though. I'm putting all kinds of missiles in it. I'm unclear on what has happened. See it? Yeah. I might as well exit because I'm not doing any damage anymore. Defeated tiers 4 out of 6. Well, yeah, I need to defeat 6 out of 6. Why is it not working? First of all, I don't think I'm supposed to run into them, but be that as it may. Why am I not doing damage? What am I doing wrong? I've done this before. There's only a minimal amount of damage to that ship. And it's telling me to exit again. But when I go to exit the simulator, it asks me if I want to go in and continue. For some reason my whatever G is, the bombardment thing doesn't seem to be firing. Look at that, doing no damage. I can run into it and it does no damage. The only one that has any damage is this one, and it doesn't have much. We may be here for a little while. There's definitely some kind of bug at work. But it says I passed at least with minimum standard. Well, I suppose I can exit and just take my grade on defeating 4 of them. Even though I came here to defeat them. Tiers or 5 or however many there are. Yeah, it's getting its shields back. I'll just have to accept this score, which I've never done this poorly in this game before. So I'm glad you were here to see it.
Congratulations, applicant. You've passed. You can head up to Commander Tuwala to receive your final results and your probationary assignment. Or you're welcome to take another run at the simulation if you'd like to try and earn a better score. We'll only keep your best run.
I'm not tired. Okay, listen, simulator. I don't like you, and you don't like me.
Welcome back.
Let's
the goal
party.
of this examination remains the same. Defeat as many tiers of opponents as you can before your ship is disabled. Defeat
My
3
ship
tiers
will
of
never
opponents
be-
to complete the exam.
My
Good
ship
hunting, applicant.
will never be disabled. I'm the best there is, the best there was, the best there ever will be. I know Bret Hart says that about himself, but he's wrong. You deserve it. You deserve it.
Targets eliminated. Progress recorded. Tier 1 reached. Initiating Tier 2.
When they say Tier 1, I just think of Pier 1 Imports. It was, I don't know if it still exists, but it was
New
a
targets active.
store. Die, you gravy-sucking pig.
All targets eliminated. Progress recorded. Tier 2 reached. Initiating Tier 3.
That's another thing. Tier 2 reached should mean I just got to Tier 2, but it actually means I defeated Tier 2.
New targets active.
I don't have time to discuss it with you. I've got to send people to kill. I want to kill. I want to kill. I want to see vein and blood and guts in my teeth. Kill. Kill. Kill.
Calculating intercept vectors.
Never tell me the odds.
Target defeated.
All targets eliminated. Progress recorded. Tier 3 reached.
Congratulations, applicant. You've defeated sufficient opponents to pass the exam. You may now exit the simulator through the hatch to record your current score, or stay and try your hand at the remaining tiers.
I exit nothing. Velasco, if you're in here, sorry, we're about to die.
New targets active. 5.
This is where it messed up last time, right? I don't remember how many tiers there are, but I think it was tier 5 where... Now, hopefully it doesn't mess up this time. We'd like to do a
New targets active.
decent video for the channel.
This is futile. Target defeated. We are not impressed. Insufficient. Target defeated. Target elimination imminent.
Halting simulation. You have passed, applicant. You may proceed to the exit hatch to log your results, or restart the exam from the simulation's control terminal.
Though, I don't get it. It says I finished. Maybe that's why I can't do anything more here. Oops. I'm just gonna take whatever results I got. This is confusing me.
Good showing in there, applicant. Your results should be finalized by the time you get back to Commander Duella.
Okay, so you're not gonna tell me. That's fine. I didn't like you anyway. Yeah, let's... Come on, let's go. Lobby. Let's all go to the lobby. Do I have to sing the Let's All Go to the Lobby song every single time? Right here on your favorite YouTube channel, the poorly aging, sarcastic, PC witty gamer channel, where you're falling in love in a stereo.
Well, look who's back. Everything go all right with the exam? Or did you have some questions you needed answered first?
This building is called MAST. What kind of name is that?
MAST is short for Military, Administrative, and Scientific Triumvirate. From here, the three co-equal divisions of the UC government work together to advance the cause of the colonies. Be that through mutual defense, political and diplomatic strength, or scientific discovery. Now, serving any of the UC's divisions grants citizenship, but scientific and admin positions in the UC tend to be real competitive. Understandable. Most people would prefer to earn their citizenship behind a desk rather than in combat.
You didn't tell me that was
Not
an
something
option.
I'd ever choose for myself, but understandable.
You made up the word triumvirate, right? That's not a real word?
Me? 6, 7 years now? Was a recon squad commander in a former life, so it wasn't too big a jump bossing around foreign pilots instead. But Vanguard's been a quality assignment. Meet new people, judge them on a series of diverse criteria, get them out there helping people who need it.
Get them killed, you mean? Why does the UC need foreign pilots to fly for them? Question mark?
Military used to have a pretty narrow view of where the best pilots came from. In their eyes, it was UC or bust. The creation of the Vanguard was an acknowledgement by the brass that maybe not all the galaxy's greatest pilots went through a UC flight school. So it's the Vanguard's job to find them and get them to fly for us.
I wrapped up my piloting exam. They told me to come back.
Ah, so these are your numbers that just came through then. You ready to hear how you did?
Not really, but... What's there to cover? I did pass, didn't I?
You did, but your exam score and how you got there factor into how long you're going to have to serve to get your citizenship. So, you ready to review it?
Sir, yes, sir.
I like the fire, applicant. Let's get into it.
You call that fire?
So, looking at the data, hit every mural in the orientation hall, huh? A test of preparation and thoroughness. Two traits the Vanguard values highly. Psychological results are all within expected levels.
That's a surprise.
Navy doesn't have room for folks that'll fall apart the first time they're trying to outrun a homing missile. Now, how'd you do against your foes? Tier 4, not too shabby. The techs make us test each level of the sim too. I can tell you that wave are some real artificial bastards. Good job putting them away. So then, looking at your results as a whole, and presuming you're successful in completing your probationary mission, you could have your UC citizenship after only 10 years service. Pretty standard for combat assignments. But your performance in the simulator does mean I can offer a signing bonus. Help convince you to join the cause. So, sounds to me like we've got Vanguard material on our hands. If you're interested, we could bring you on as a provisional member today. Get you the credits you've earned, then send you out on your probationary mission. First, though, all UC service people, provisional or otherwise, are required to swear an oath. So, you want to make this official? Commit yourself to the cause of the colonies?
Well, first of all, by your standard, then you're not a UC citizen either. Because you said you've been serving for 6 years. And you said 10 years service is what's required before you can become a citizen. So you're not a citizen. Second of all, there's no swearing on this channel. It's a G-rated YouTube, purely poorly aging, sarcastic, PC witty gamer channel where you're falling in love in stereo.
You're not in the Freestar Collective here. Vanguard keeps its work above board. You want in, you have to do the same as everyone else. And that starts with the oath.
I'm ready. I lie.
Fantastic. Then just follow me.
Follow me, boys, follow me. When you think you're really beat. Hey Vasco, thanks for not helping me in that simulator.
Constellation will be waiting for you at the lodge.
We got problems more than just constipation.
Only those if you don't have official business, we ask you remain in the lobby.
What is this place?
This is Mast, the beating heart of the United Colonies. Every decision made in the civilized galaxy takes
bored.
place inside these walls.
I'm the one that's supposed to be bored. What is it you do here?
I'm one of Mast's resource officers. It's my job to ensure those here on official business get where they're going promptly, and that any rule breaking is dealt with swiftly.
Then you should get a helmet.
Take care now.
Yeah, I'll take whatever I want.
Wouldn't be right doing this where we couldn't see the stars.
I can't see the stars.
Now,
I can only
raise
see
your
your
right
ugly
hand.
face.
The motto of the Vanguard is Supra et Ultra, above and beyond. That is where we serve, beyond the furthest reaches of the United Colonies military, and with honor and duty above reproach. Do you swear to protect and defend the citizens of the United Colonies to the best of your abilities? And to uphold the values of the Vanguard, honor, loyalty, self-reliance in all your actions as a member of the United Colonies Navy?
I cross my fingers behind my back. I do swear, sir.
Then let me be the first to officially welcome you to the United Colonies Vanguard. Now, only thing left is getting you that probationary mission. And what I've got is comms repair.
Always is.
Group trying to refurb an old colony war processing plant on Tau Ceti 2. Sounds like they'd barely gotten set up when their communications died. Place is as isolated as they come.
You've got
so
a
Brass wants a
ponytail or a
vanguard to
bun or
deliver the
something.
repair suite and ensure anyone present is safe and secure. So, can the people of Tau Ceti 2 count on you?
I cross my fingers again. You think I should expect the trouble?
No major settlements on Tau Ceti. No real active industry either. Doesn't make for a big target. It's got the potential to be a pretty quiet trip. But there's a reason they wrote, "Here be dragons" on the map edge. So if it were me, I'd hope for the best and arm for the worst. And if for some reason you do run into trouble, don't forget, it's your job to protect those who need it. So, you ready to head out?
Let's do this.
That's the spirit. Head down to the spaceport and talk to Crew Chief Harath. He'll get you the repair suite plus your new recruit kit. Oh, and your advance. Give it your all out there. Supra et Ultra.
Already forgot what that means, dude. I think this is a perfect spot to end this video for now. Thank you for watching. If you enjoy what's being offered here, not just in this video, but the other videos on the channel, please consider subscribing. You can give a thumbs up to this video. You can hit that notification button and let so that you get a notification whenever I upload a new video, or I should say when a video goes public. You can leave non-threatening, non-violent, non-profane comments below. That helps the video get noticed as well. Thank you for being here. I adore being your poorly aging, sarcastic, PC witty gamer. We'll be back to Starfield soon. We're here in the simulator.
This is the Mark 18 flight simulation chamber applicant, currently in orbit around a high-detail recreation of a remote world. When you're ready to begin, please take a seat in the pilot's chair.
Why am I wearing a space helmet in a place that has oxygen?
Defeat as many tiers of opponents as you can before your ship is disabled.
I
You
can't.
must defeat at least 3 tiers of opponents to pass the exam. Good hunting, applicant.
I've got a hunt as well? Nobody told me about that.
New targets active.
Well, I'm trying to find them. No, 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 no. Hey, get back here so I can kill you. No, 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 no. Hey, hey, goodbye. No, 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 no. No, 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 no. Hey, hey, goodbye.
Target defeated.
You deserve it.
All targets eliminated.
You
Progress
deserve
recorded.
it.
Tier 1 reached. Initiating Tier 2.
You deserve it. Anybody know what this button does? Ah!
New targets active.
Who would put that in a button? That's kind of Creole. Okay, where are these alleged targets? What's the problem? Am I not in the seat? What's... Hello?
You must be able to do better than that. Target defeated.
You deserve it. You deserve it. No, 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 no. Hey, go.
Targets eliminated. Progress recorded. Tier 2 reached. Initiating Tier 3.
Let's up our shields. I upped my shield, up yours.
New targets active.
That wasn't funny. Okay, where are the new targets? Come on, help me. Just help me latch onto a target so I can eliminate it fatally. Come back here, you coward! I probably failed. I don't think that was supposed to happen.